Go ahead. Where are you at? Let's go fire. He looks like he's just cut someone off. He's heading eastbound on Cass.
A wanted murder suspect from North Dakota was traveling in a town and country minivan. Undercover U.S. Marshals agents were monitoring the vehicle and alerted Macomb County Police to coordinate an arrest. When the officers arrived at Groesbeck and Cass, the suspect sped off and fled on the side of the road.
He's gonna run, guys. He's on the shoulder.
Copy that, looking like he's gonna run.
He is running. Wanted for high.
Hey, from. What's your vehicle description again?
It's a gray town and country. Alright, looks like he's gonna go through the red light. Stand by. We're in the flipper. Hang on, we're in the flipper. Looks like we're gonna go eastbound, everybody. Eastbound. Yup, he's in the oncoming lanes. Oncoming lanes.
Sorry, the oncoming lane.
Alright, we're going to be going southbound, Garvin 16, guys. Let Frazier know.
Southbound Garfield. Yeah, southbound Garfield, we're calling Frazier now.
Okay. Speeds are back up to 80 miles an hour. Traffic is thin on Garfield southbound in the left lane.
Copy that.
Dispatch, southbound Garfield left lane. We're now through a street called Festian, coming up the 15-mile road. He's going into the center lane.
Copy that. Still southbound on Garfield, approaching Frazier, approaching 50.
Speeds are now 85. We're slowing down. Looks like he's going to pick up Utica.
Copy that. Looking like he's going to get on Utica. Homicide out of North Dakota.
14, homicide out of. Standby dispatch. We're going through a private parking lot.
Copy that. Copy that.
Dispatch for Utica through the railroad tracks coming up the Groesbeck. I got traffic. Going through the grass, Marathon gas station by the
Through the grass by Jimmy John's.
Southbound Groesbeck now. Looks like we're going to go through 13, set up at a red light. Stand by.
Looks like approaching 30.
Alright, we made it through. Nobody hit anybody. 10-4, we're through the light, continuing southbound. Stand by. I got traffic. I got to stop work.
That works. Still southbound.
Alright, we made it through. I didn't hit anybody, neither did our suspect. Southbound, continuing at 70 miles an hour. Going to be coming up to 10.
Copy that.
Check that, Frazier. My apologies.
Copy that, Frazier.
Alright, looks like he's getting ready to go through a red light. Speeds are 90, left lane, southbound Groesbeck. Alright, we're now doing 100. He's slowing down, hitting the brakes for traffic.
What's your speed?
We are down to 35 for a red light. Alright, he just caused a rear end accident, none of us. Alright guys, we got open roadway dispatch, open roadway. Let's take
A police officer was hot on the tail of a fleeing suspect at midday, leading to a high-speed chase through busy streets. Several vehicles were damaged as the criminal tried to escape. Finally, another officer closed in and made the final hit, stopping the minivan.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Do not move! Do not move! Do not move!
The suspect, Kamari Kennedy, and a passenger were safely subdued and taken into custody. The officer who stopped the car was injured, but fortunately his life was not in danger. Despite the physical damage, the incident ended successfully, capturing a dangerous murderer in broad daylight. The pursuit began on the freeway when police spotted an unlicensed white sedan speeding. The suspect swerved around other vehicles at dangerous speeds, never slowing down. Police followed closely as the car exited the freeway and weaved into side streets.
About to go south, man.
The car continued to drive recklessly through crowded streets, swerving and overtaking dangerously. The situation became even more serious when the suspect turned into a quiet residential area where residents were completely unaware of the chaos that was about to unfold. The police decided to launch a pit before things got out of hand. The sedan spun around and came to a stop in the front yard of a house. The suspect opened the door and ran toward the house as if seeking shelter, but was too late. Officers quickly gave chase and arrested the suspect just steps from the front door, ending a thrilling chase through the neighborhood. A red SUV was spotted fleeing down the highway at breakneck speeds, at one point reaching 130 miles per hour. Dashcam footage showed the car swerving dangerously, passing other vehicles in the dark. Damage to the rear of the vehicle suggested the suspect had been in a previous collision.
We're in the Comprehensive Suites, low traffic speed about 45 towards 30 east. We're going to be northbound and I-30 frontage, getting on 30 east, passing the Holiday Express, speeds are 70, light traffic. Speeds are 90, light traffic. Coming up on the Cypress exit, speeds are 100, light traffic, 35 seconds. We're going to be taking 40 westbound, no traffic, speed 80. Yes, we're going to continue 40 westbound, speeding about 80, no traffic. We're still 40 westbound, stay behind us, we're coming up on camera, speed about 110, light traffic. Yeah, they're coming over, state's coming over, you're going to take Hawberry, we're going to be third, we're going up on Latin County, taking up the college exit, speed 80. State.
You'll give me space. I'm trying to put it right here.
You're 90, light traffic.
Several police cars were mobilized, tightening the siege as the chase dragged on. A close approach almost caused a collision, the tension reaching its peak. And then, at extremely high speed, a patrol car overtook, making a precise PIT, causing the SUV to lose control and crash straight into the median strip.
Anybody tell me where you at so I get medical to you?
Good? Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know what to do, bro. Okay. I'm paying, bro. Please, don't hurt me.
Immediately after the collision, the suspect's car burst into flames. Without hesitation, officers rushed to the scene, one using a fire extinguisher to extinguish the flames, while the others pulled the suspect from the car and arrested him. It was a fiery night, but ended with the courage and professionalism of law enforcement.
Right here, Billy, go ahead.
The pursuit began on the freeway when a black Nissan Maxima sped off at extremely high speeds, exceeding 120 miles per hour. The suspect swerved dangerously between vehicles, nearly colliding with the large truck several times. Police quickly coordinated multiple units to follow the frantic vehicle.
Right here, Billy, go ahead. 277 eastbound, it's out of traffic, right on shoulder road, just up under your line. Traffic
Despite the debris falling from the rear of the car, the suspect continued to accelerate and flee. Without hesitation, a patrol car approached and performed a precise pit, causing the Nissan to spin and crash into the median. The car was almost completely destroyed, but the driver still refused to stop. The suspect jumped out of the car and fled on foot, but was quickly subdued on the road. Police continued to investigate the scene and arrested 2 more suspects. Inside the car, guns, drugs, and stolen goods, a pursuit that ended with a series of incriminating evidence. A 911 call reported a silver Lincoln MKZ hybrid speeding in the emergency lane of I-530. Police units were immediately activated as the suspect vehicle sped through the 35-mile marker at speeds in excess of 100 miles per hour. Sergeant Preston from Troop E joined the pursuit as the vehicle continued to pass other vehicles by weaving over the shoulder.
Hey, back up 13, I'm gonna CBI, back up. Let me around, sorry.
The car was traveling at over 120 miles per hour, constantly swerving, overtaking, and then veering back onto the shoulder to avoid being stopped. Trooper Pratt quickly joined in from exit 39, forming a tight perimeter. The suspect showed a clear disregard for life as he continued to drive dangerously through traffic.
Yeah, the 73, slow down, the bring it up, please.
Let me see your fucking hands. Get out the car. Hands. 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 Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Got me covered?
Yeah, cuffs.
As he approached exit 43, Sergeant Preston executed a perfect TVI, sending the Lincoln spinning and slamming into the guardrail. The impact sent the car flying backwards, hitting a patrol car before coming to a stop in the middle of the road. The suspect was taken into custody. Inside the car, police found marijuana oil and smoking paraphernalia, an inevitable end to a crazy journey. Helicopter and patrol car cameras captured the tense chase as a silver sedan sped down the highway. Police units immediately followed the suspect vehicle. The ATDSI team was deployed shortly thereafter, a clear sign that this was no ordinary traffic violation.
Aan deze kant in Gijp een vloerbedje houden. Nog steeds op strook 140 km per uur. Inmiddels 21 op de tweede rijstrook. 140 km per uur.
Elektrisch gaat 160 km per uur, 18.8. Rechtdoor A58, 17.3. Dit komt de vluchtstrook 150 km per uur. 13.6 weer bij de toetsing van de snelwegen. Moment.
Information from the scene confirmed that the suspect was holding a hostage and had a knife in his car. Shortly after, he turned around and started driving the wrong way on the highway, turning the road into a real nightmare. With no time to wait, the police decided to use the box-in tactic to stop the danger immediately.
Mensen, hij rijdt op de A95 gaan we rechtsaf richting Hamilton stappen.
De gemeenting A1.
Snelweg afstand voor de rondoppunt. Hij gaat tegen het verkeer in op de rotonde, gaat hij linksaf het viaduct over de A58 heen. Stel 50 heen, gaat hij rechtdoor. Ja, gaat hij weer linksaf, gaat hij weer terug het viaduct over de A50 heen. Gaat hij nog een beetje draaien op de rotonde. Moment.
Nou, zeg tegen de stukje dat sturing, hij moet nu stoppen.
Police cars simultaneously locked the suspect's car, firing warning shots to suppress the situation. Armed forces poured out, dividing into two directions, one to restrain the suspect, the other to open the passenger door. In a split second, the hostage was pulled out safely, ending a breathtaking operation, precise and effective down to the second.